They will try and outrun their karma by running straight into your direction. Too late. The spiritual court has already decided. This person doesn't want to face or admit truth to themselves about the way that they treated you, the way that they disregarded you, the way that they viewed you, you know. And for some of you, this person is in a similar position to a situation that you were in, but they don't want to face how the situation is making them feel because it's too great of an emotion for them to sit with, you know, and they don't want to come to terms with the fact that they put you in this similar energy that they're experiencing now. But the difference with yourself and them is that you were forced to work through those emotions without their support. And they can't cope. Now that it's happening to them, they want your help. And they feel like if they align with you, the karma that they are experiencing right now will go away. In their head, if I make amends with you, if I show up, you know, in the now, in the way that I should have showed up to you before, maybe I can wipe the slate clean. And Spirit is like, no, it doesn't work like that. You knew what you were doing and you did what you did because you knew that if you helped my butterfly, it would have eased their pain somewhat. But now you wanted them to really feel that pain. And you wanted to sit and gloat. You wanted to lord it above them and think that you were better than them. You wanted them to feel isolated, alone. You wanted them to have constant triggers to their nervous system. You enjoyed triggering them, didn't you? You enjoyed making them feel isolated. It made you feel powerful that they felt sad. You enjoyed the fact that you were more financially stable than they were at the time. You looked down upon them. And because you looked down upon them, you treated them as how you valued them in your head. So guess what? It's your turn now. And the thing is, the difference with you and this individual is that you don't think like them. You are that type of person that if someone that is close to you, family, friends, whatever, is in a rut or they're not doing so well emotionally, you want to pick them up. You don't think you're better than people because you know that there are ebbs and flows of life. You understand that, you know, sometimes we have it, sometimes we don't, but we should all help each other. We should all bring each other up. Because one day it could be you, next day it could be me. You have that type of philosophy. That wasn't supposed to rhyme, guys. It just kind of happened. But on the real, this person wasn't thinking like that. Now this person wishes that they was, because they were focused on the future, on themselves. They weren't thinking about, you know, and the thing is, we all have to think about ourselves. But this person was extremely selfish. They were not empathizing with you. That's the right word. They weren't thinking about how your situation made you feel. Maybe at a time, some of you were out of a job, or you weren't making enough money, or you're having issues at work, or whatever the case is. And this person just sat back and watched you suffer, you know. And in their view, it was like, you are a threat to me, but on this occasion, I don't have to compete with you with the the Five of Wands in the reverse. The Mars and Leo energy. This person was competing with you. And they felt like they won. Hooray, yippee. They felt like they won because they felt like, oh, I'm making more money than him. Or I'm making more money than her. Or if you were in a very high paying job, right? They were just waiting for your demise. They were just hoping that you will hate the job, you would leave, meaning that you will not have access to this money that you were getting every month. They were focused on your pockets, yo. And for some of you, they knew that you weren't making a certain amount of money. So even if they were competing with you in the past, just the mere fact that they were making money, because money is a big factor to this individual. They are so fixated on how they are seen by others. They want to be seen as rich, you know, especially more richer than you. And they place value on others based on how much people make, based on how much people have in the bank. And they may have known, like I said, that maybe you were out of a job, you were waiting to hear back from jobs, or you were working in a job where it was as and when, or something of that sort. You weren't making enough, and this person lorded it over you. Oh, I'm making this much, and I'm making that much. And, you know, they were trying to stunt on you. And they had the opportunity to help you, for some of you. There was positions going in these roles, etc. And they were so focused on what you were doing from what you weren't doing, trying to entice you with the money that they're making, even though they hated their job, even though their job brought them a lot of inner turmoil, a lot of stress. But they would be like, oh, you should work here where I work, knowingly that it's very detrimental to, and it will be detrimental to your mental health. But they wanted you to be stuck as they were. All they were focusing on was, oh, but I'm making this much money. But you thought, if it's going to cost me my peace and mental health, I'd rather do without. And they couldn't understand this. They couldn't understand your spiritual outlook. You prefer to wait for what is for you, and you found what is for you. You may have done something creative. You could be doing something creative now, and you're getting paid for it. Some of you may have decided to go to college, go to university, train as a teacher, and you enjoy it. You actually enjoy it. This is a lifelong dream of yours. You're actually doing it. Some of you could be teaching art. Some of you could be teaching sports. Some of you could be coaches. Or some of you could just be teachers. Or some of you could be childminders. You could work in nurseries. Or some of you could be stay-at-home mums, and you enjoy it. This is what you want to do. And it allows you to work from home. Because you are a stay-at-home mother, you may have created a home business, and you're making things with your hands, and you're making money from it, and you got the best of both worlds, because you're spending time with your child. You're homeschooling your child as well, for some of you, and it must be pretty stressful. But you're doing it, and you're enjoying it. And there was a reason why you waited. Because had you have thrown yourself into, this fast-paced lifestyle that this person was trying to drag you into, or they were looking down on you because you didn't want to do it, you wouldn't be doing what you're doing now. So things worked out. It was in God's timing. And this person is very vengeful because maybe they lost their job. Maybe they haven't got a job now. And all that money and success that they were chasing after is no more. For some of you, this person is being forced to gain some humility. And they're thinking, how did they do it? But they won't ask you. For some of you, they want to reach out. Some of you, they know that you're in a happier, more positive position. They may have heard of your successes. This is the Sun card. It illuminates. They know that you're winning now. And they're angry because it wasn't supposed to be you. They were supposed to be the one that was reigning supreme, not you. For some of you, you are in a high position, or the jobs that you apply for are always high positional jobs because of your qualifications, because of your experiences. And this person's very angry. This person's very bitter. Maybe you were out of a job and they thought, yes, I've won. I can put down my battens now, my 5 of wands. I can put it down. I don't have to compete with them anymore. They're not a threat to me. But then you are going to get another job. If you are listening and you're out of work right now, you're going to get an even better job. 10 times the pay that you was getting before, or 10 times the pay, 10 times the pay that this person got when they were flossing on you. So even if they're smiling now and they're happy that you're not working, you're going to be in an even more better financial position, and you're going to go into a leadership role for some of you. Bosses, CEOs, managers, whoever, are going to see your work ethic. Some of you may decide, you know what, I'm just gonna work for myself. And you may decide to open up your own business and start your own business, and it's going to be extremely successful. You may even start making more money than you make from the job that you were doing. That was like a 9-to-5 job, or that was a day job. Triple the amount or double the amount that you were making. And again, this person pocket watches you. So they know that you are winning in regards to your creativity. Some of you have put your music out there on Spotify, and your music's selling. It was a shock to you, but Spirit's saying, why is it a shock? You're talented. You're literally going to start making money off things that you actually enjoy doing, as opposed to this person, they hate their job, but because they love the money so much. And I understand, guys, money makes the world go around. Sometimes, you know, I've done jobs that I've hated, but I needed to pay the bills and look after my children. But this is a different situation. This person was trying to lord it over you, they're trying to encage you to make you feel like you're never going to amount to nothing. They treated you a certain way based off the money that you weren't making. They thought they were more entitled to you, and they weren't. Because spirit was just making you bide your time for the future blessings that you are going to gain, or that you are gaining now. And you're going to make these blessings come to reality, right? Based off your talent. And this person ain't going nowhere. They ain't coming with you. They are not coming with you. For some of you, they already benefited off your energy. You know, presenting an image to others about how you and them are when it wasn't really the case. So glamorizing, romanticizing your actual friendship or whatever the case is, when you were literally just in your own world, blocking opportunities from you, not wanting you to move forward, only moving forward, with them. That's coming to an end now, because you're going to see this person was a snake. This person was pretending to be someone that they weren't. And you're not moving forward with them no more. And you are starting to realize that this person was trying to actually block your evolution. You may not have thought it in those terms, but you realize, okay, this person, you know, they presented one way to me with that whole Neptunian energy. But realistically, their actions are not someone that actually has my best interest at heart. I need to move away from them. And this person's going to feel very confused. This person's going to be in fear, especially if it's a person that hid behind like a mothering energy, or like a very caring and nurturing energy. You know, for some of you, you may have found out that this person was acting as if they cared about you and all the rest of it. Meanwhile, they were gossiping about you with other people. Or entangling themselves up with people that are supposed to be your ops. Something of that sort. Or trying to make out to people that you and them are in some type of relationship, or some type of business partnership, how the connection's closer than it is, trying to profit off your creativity, trying to profit off your likability, trying to hijack your essence, trying to act like you and them are a duo, so you come as a package. In Augusta. Yeah, there's karma to be paid for this type of energy. Yeah, because they were presenting a lie to the public, and they were reaping certain benefits by being associated with you. These are two separate stories here, and that's why the karma is going to come, especially when Saturn comes out of Pisces, because this is the Saturn in Pisces card with the 8 of Cups. They're going to be isolated. Their fears are going to become a reality. They have to understand that these advances that they gained was only due to their association with you, because they were living a lie. They were presenting one thing to you and one thing to the public, and people bought into it. You even bought into it. You didn't believe that this person will be so conniving and manipulative, and you're going to isolate yourself, or they're going to feel isolated. High Priestess, their secrets are going to be exposed. They tried to contain these secrets. They tried to contain that you two were something that you weren't. Trying to fool people. What's going to be exposed is that this person was being exposed already for some of you, that they are obsessed with you, following your social media, you know, going behind your back and trying to scare people off, or following the same people that you follow and telling people, oh, do you know that? Whatever the case is, they tried to make out that something was more deeper than it was, to scare other potentials off, to scare other people away from you. Or for some of you, they straight up and down try to isolate you so that you don't get opportunity, so that you don't network. Because in their view, how dare you don't deserve it? Because they feel like with your skills, your talents, because you're very talented with the Page of Cups. This is a very romantic, creative energy. And you're very creative, but you just needed the right connections. And they knew that if they hooked you up with the right connections, you will fly. But they blocked the road ahead. They blocked it with the Knight of Coins. Always promising that they're going to help you, but they never had no intention to. They didn't want you. Because their fear was, if I help them, if they collaborate with certain people, then they're going to leave me behind. I'm not going to make it. If I connect them to this certain person, if I, set them up on a date, say for instance, you're single, they know that you're single, but they don't want you to date someone, they were very selfish. It was all for selfish gain. Maybe they wanted to date you themselves. Maybe they felt like if you date someone, you're going to get married before them or settle down. Whatever the case is, they were preventing your growth. And Spirit has cut and exposed this person, cut them out energetically from you and exposed who they are. And they feel like they are in spiritual jail right now. They are fearing people's reaction. And people have cottoned on to their behavior. People are isolating away from this person, yo. People see this person as extremely cold-hearted. Like, how can you do that? Why are you in this energy? Why are you behaving like that? People don't want to be associated with this person no more. Especially when they know how this person treated you. And for some of you, I feel like this is future tense. People are going to start icing themselves away from this person. They're going to feel like, if you could do that to them, what are you going to do to me? How could you let people think that? How could you do that to someone that you're supposed to love? And they're going to be very eager to escape this karma that's coming. All of it's not happening already. And it's going to hit them in their work life and in their romantic life, because they were trying to, for some of you, they tried to be a third party in your relationship as well. Tried to block love from you. They wanted you to believe on a spiritual level, because I feel like if they were trying to spiritually bully you, it was done in the spiritual, so you couldn't really bring facts to people. So they were trying to isolate you. They tried to make you feel like you're not deserving, you're not wanted, etc. All the things that they feel within. They wanted you to feel those feelings. And they were very active in trying to make sure that you felt those feelings. But those feelings have been blocked. And they may want to rush to your aid for help, because their love life is going to be dormant, or they're going to be met with someone that is very cold, calculated, someone that might get them into a third party situation, the same way they try to be a third party in your situation. The spiritual laws to this. Okay? And they're going to be all up in their head. They're going to feel that they're in mental imprisonment if they're not feeling that already. They're going to be put in spiritual timeout, because that's what they wanted for you. And they're going to feel like, if I rush to your aid, because they see you as a higher cup. You were always the higher cup. And again, you will have transformed from how they viewed you to a different energy. But the energy that you're going to be radiating was the energy that you possessed all along. Someone of elegance. Someone of class. Spirit just cloaked you. Spirit had you in timeout until you could figure it out. And Spirit was testing them, and they failed the test. Because their money situation is going to be all over the gaff. And not in a good way. Because they're so fixated and obsessed with money. Spirit is like, all right, that's what you're obsessed with, yeah? Okay, cool, boom, block. They're going to be forced to do jobs that they hate. Or their hours are going to get cut, which means that their money is going to be low. And they're going to see people wanting to invest in you. You making money off your job, more money than you made before. Your hours are not going to get cut. Your financial life is going to be stable. It's going to grow. They're going to see that your followers are growing if you're online, because they wanted your followers to dwindle. They wanted you to be stagnant and stuck. They're going to start seeing that you're making money from your businesses online. Businesses. It could be up to 6 businesses you have online. The products and the services that you sell online are going to soar. And Spirit is going to give them a front row seat to see. And they're going to feel like, I need to collaborate with you. Because this is a star card, Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy is all about collaborations. They feel like if they align with you, they can get some of your clout. No, all that hard work of doing without will take you to this point, or has taken you to this point. And they are not going to benefit off it. Spirit is like, don't let them in. They were happy to see you suffer. You or this person could be of the signs Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Capricorn again, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. They purposely left you to suffer. The Spirit is saying, now it's their turn.